5:32 your time, and if you're planning on getting out of town for the Memorial Day holiday weekend, you'll have plenty of company. AAA estimates more than 41 million Americans will travel somewhere. That is the highest number in 12 years. What that means is you could see double, even triple the time your trip normally takes. In our area, we are told the worst time to head out is tomorrow afternoon.
Ooh, and it's not going to be much easier at the airport. TSA is preparing for not just a busy Memorial Day weekend, but what could be a record-breaking summer travel season. Suzanne Kennedy is live at Reagan Airport this morning. Seeing any lines just yet?
There are some lines now. There are about 243 million people that are expected to come through these TSA checkpoints over the Memorial Day weekend. That's 4 million more than last year, so it is going to be a very busy time here at the airport. We want to help you navigate that, make sure your trip goes well, and joining us now is Seth Kaplan. He is with Airline Weekly. Let's talk a little bit about things. Sometimes people can be a little anxious about traveling during a long holiday weekend, but fear not, you're saying everything will be okay, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. People think, and it's kind of a myth, that things are more likely to go wrong on a holiday weekend than they are at other times. And, it's not really that they're more likely to go wrong. Things go wrong for the same reasons they ever do, bad weather, a mechanical delay. It's that when they do go wrong, if the weather is bad Friday, it's harder to recover because there just aren't very many empty seats on that next flight when your flight is canceled.
So what's the best way to handle it if you do encounter some issues?
Be creative and basically help the airline help you. Be proactive. If you're flexible, tell them that. Let's say your flight to Fort Lauderdale is canceled and you don't mind going to Miami or West Palm Beach. If that at least gets you closer to where you're going, tell the airline that. They won't assume it. These days, they do a pretty good job of automatically finding that next seat on the very same route, but it could be that if you're willing to switch airports, you could get at least close to where you're going a lot sooner.
We're standing in front of a TSA checkpoint. They added about 600 more TSA checkers, about 1,000 more to come online over the summer. What do we need to know if perhaps we haven't been to the airport in a while and we want to navigate this TSA checkpoint easily?
It's best to get organized before you're there by the x-ray screener and the metal detector. Any kind of loose items that you have, once you're past the beginning of the line, once you've shown them your ID and your boarding pass, for example, you don't need anything out. So put it all away. You don't want to have to be dumping your change and your cell phone especially. I think we've all heard that announcement at the airport. With the person who left a cell phone or a watch or whatever come back to the checkpoint, best to just pack that all into your carry-on so that you don't have to be that person choosing between making your flight and going back for your cell phone.
All right, Seth Kaplan, we certainly appreciate it. It's going to be a very busy weekend here at the airports throughout the country. We hope it's a safe one for everyone if you are traveling. Reporting live at Reagan National Airport, Suzanne Kennedy. Good morning, Washington.
All right.